Here are 4 ways you can learn digital marketing without ever having to work in marketing. First is you can do free work for a family friend who runs a small business. Let's say you have a cool uncle, they do real estate, and they need a website. And you're like, hey, I need to learn digital marketing, they need a website. You go up to your uncle and you're like, hey, can I do some free work for you? In this case, can I create you a website? Your uncle's like, yeah, sure, why not? Because it's free and they need one and they're too busy to even make one themselves. So you go ahead and you make the website for them. Now your uncle will be happy because he's getting free work done and he needs that website. And you're happy because you're now learning the skill set of digital marketing, in this case, building websites. And you can keep it for your portfolio. Number 2 is freelancing. Now this is a little harder. It's a little step up from the free work, but basically, instead of just doing free work for someone, why don't you just freelance that work out? So basically, you're getting paid to learn. This is how I personally got more into digital marketing. I've made a number of videos on how to start a freelance marketing business, so I'm not gonna go too much of it in this video, but if you are interested in making your first $5,000 as a freelancer, check out my free courses down below in the description of this video. But freelancing is a great way to learn digital marketing and at the same time getting paid for that skill set. Number 3 is to create a personal brand around yourself. And by creating that personal brand, you will learn digital marketing. Let me give you an example. When I was working in recruiting, I hated my job and I wanted to get out of there. So I started a business where I was helping people land jobs and I needed to make content, right? So I was like, oh, cool, okay, let me just make some social media posts, let me make some email marketing, let me make some landing pages, let me create a funnel. And I started creating a brand around me as the job search expert. So I was posting how-to content on how to get jobs, and basically I was creating a brand around myself. And in my head, I'm like, okay, I need to create a brand if I want to get customers, whatever. But what I realized is throughout that process of creating the brand, I was learning digital marketing. How can you apply this for yourself? Well, first, ask yourself, what is a hobby that you have? If you're into photography, why not just make YouTube videos on photography, or grow an Instagram page around photography, or create a newsletter around photography. And by creating that newsletter, making that social media post, creating a website, you'll naturally learn digital marketing. All right, here's another way you can learn digital marketing. Do fake work. So pretend Spotify, for example, hired you to create a website, or hired you to create a cool email marketing campaign, or hired you to create a social media campaign. Just pretend a big company kind of hired you for it. What you want to do is just create all that content pieces for that fake company that hired you, okay? And once you've created everything, let's say it's a bunch of series of social media posts, put that on your portfolio, and people call this spec work. And if an employer asks, hey, do you have experience with social media campaigns? What you can do is pull up that portfolio and be like, well, if I did create social media campaigns for you, this is kind of what it would look like. For example, this is Spotify, and this is the social media campaigns I'd create for them if they did hire me. The key here is to give them a taste and feel for your work quality, not about the clients you worked with. That is the key. If they can see you have that work quality, which means you have the skill set, that's what's going to sell you as a job seeker, as a freelancer, whatever it may be. And the last most practical way to learn digital marketing, in my opinion, is to sign up for a boot camp. If you don't know what a boot camp is, basically they're like 6, 8 months, or maybe even 4 months. And it's kind of like school, but you work on practical real life projects for real life businesses. In this case, it might be digital marketing. For example, there's a company called Acadium. You sign up with them and you basically work for other companies as part of their curriculum. What's great about it is that it doesn't just teach you like the knowledge of digital marketing, but it also gives you the practical experience of digital marketing. So I hope this video helped. My name is Leaf, y'all. Subscribe to this channel if you like more digital marketing content, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, peace, peace.